just lost their sparkle. Katie Austin, BBC News.
The Bank of England has announced an unexpected increase in its main interest rate to 0.25%. The move surprised many economists and will add to the costs of homeowners with tracker or standard variable rate mortgages. Here's our economics correspondent, Andy Verity.
With gas bills up by 28%, inflation is catching fire. Electricity bills are up 19%. Petrol's at a record high of £1.45.8 a litre, and goods prices are rising faster than they have in 30 years, up 6.5%. The Bank of England's decided it's now time to act to try and stop inflation getting out of control. Since the Bank of England's Monetary Policy Committee first slashed interest rates to emergency lows in the wake of the financial crisis, they've had well over 100 meetings and they've only raised interest rates in 3 of them. There's a straightforward reason why they're doing it now. They're predicting that inflation will get up to 6% next April. That would be the highest it's been since 1992.
Now, let me explain why. I mean, one big reason why is that we're seeing further upward pressure on wholesale gas prices. So having seen them come up, they went up a lot, obviously, post-August. Having seen them come off a bit, they're now going back up again. I think this is directly related to some of the tensions we're seeing on the border between Russia and Ukraine, where a lot of Europe's gas supply comes through. And of course, that will feed through, I'm afraid, when the next price cap is set for all of us as domestic customers. We have to take the action that we think will do the job to address and tackle the inflationary pressure, particularly in the medium term. We just have to do that, I'm afraid.
For the vast majority of households, more than 90%, the rate rise won't cost them anything for now. Either they're renting, they've paid off the mortgage, or their interest rate is fixed. But 2 million households have tracker or variable rate mortgages. The rise in rates of 0.15% means a borrower on an average tracker mortgage will pay £10 a month extra. And on a standard variable rate, they'll pay an extra £15 a month.
If inflation continues to rise, which is what the Bank of England expects over the next few months, then wages are going to be squeezed further. That suggests there's going to be a strain on people's living standards. They won't be able to buy as much as they could have done a year ago. Their salaries just won't stretch as far as they used to.
It won't be the last interest rate rise. In the city, they're now expecting at least 2 more in the new year. Andy Verity, BBC News.